Hi friends, it's Treva Prieb from your Canton Library, and you know what time of the year it is? It is Christmas time, and you want to know what one of my favorite things at Christmas is? Gingerbread men. And guess what? I have the cutest story right here, and it is called The Gingerbread Pirates. Come along with me and find out what it's about. Here we go. The Gingerbread Pirates. Written by Kristin Kladstrup, illustrated by Matt Tavares, published by Scholastic Books. It was Christmas Eve, and Jim and his mother were making gingerbread men. "Let's make a pirate crew," said Jim. And so they did. The captain had a gingerbread cutlass and a peg leg made from a toothpick. Jim loved him best of all. "You'd better leave out some pirates for Santa Claus to eat," said his mother. "Not Captain Cookie," said Jim. At bedtime, Jim took the captain to his room. "I wish you had a ship," he whispered as he climbed into bed. Then he lay awake listening for reindeer hooves on the roof. Captain Cookie seemed to be listening too. Jim fell asleep, but Captain Cookie went on listening. "Where's my crew?" he wondered. "And who is this Santa Claus who wants to eat them?" When the house was quiet, he swished his cutlass through the air. He tested his peg leg, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step. Then he climbed down into darkness. Then he ran, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. He ran until he came to a cliff. He dropped his cutlass over it, then followed. He found his cutlass, and then another cliff. So he did it all again, one cliff after another, until he reached the bottom. Then Captain Cookie had a shock. A mouse was nibbling on his cutlass. "Why, it's half gone!" cried the captain. He grabbed the cutlass and slashed it at the air. "Oh, it's ruined!" he moaned, and off he went. Stomp, tap, stomp, tap, stomp, tap. "Merry Christmas!" called the mouse. "Christmas? What's that?" thought the captain. Then he turned a corner and saw something that astonished him. A huge tree with stars in its branches. "Ahoy there!" called a voice. Looking up, Captain Cookie saw two pirates climbing down toward him. "My crew," he thought. The two men, Wavy and Dots by name, dropped to the ground. They jumped right up, but the captain saw that Dots had broken his hand. "No cutlass, and now a wounded man," he thought. Just then there was a thump and a scrape, and a black cloud puffed toward them. "Run!" shouted the captain. They ran until they had to stop for breath. "Who is that?" asked Dots. "Must be that cannibal Santa Claus," said Captain Cookie. "We've got to get out of here before he eats us. Where's the rest of my crew?" "Up on a cliff, I think," said Wavy. "Start climbing, men," said the captain. Up they went. "They're in jail!" cried Dots when they reached the top. "Save us!" cried the pirates. Wavy and Dots kicked the prison walls. They tried in vain to move the roof. "Oh, what about a rope and a pulley from the ship?" said Wavy. "What about the ship's cannon?" said Dots. "There is no ship," said the captain. Then he noticed a strange look on Wavy's face, and he whirled around. What he saw made him wish for his cutlass. A gigantic man was leaning over them.
"Young Jim always leaves cookies for me," he said, "but the plate was empty, so I came in here."
"Look out, boys!" ordered the captain. The big man lifted the prison roof and peered in. "Don't eat my crew!" shouted the captain, raising his fist. The big man blinked.
"This is your crew?"
he said. "Yes," said the captain. "And who are you?"
"I'm Santa Claus, and I swear by my sleigh I won't eat your men."
"Sleigh? What's that? Some kind of ship?"
"That's right."
"Swears by his ship? Can't be all that bad," thought Captain. Still, he was suspicious. "What are you doing here?" he asked.
"Why, it's Christmas."
"Christmas?" said Captain Cookie. "I wish somebody would tell me what that is."
Santa Claus laughed. "Ho, ho, 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 ho. Follow me," he said. "I'll show you a bit of Christmas."
Back beside the starlit tree, the pirates watched as Santa Claus reached into an enormous bag. "What do you got there?" the captain began. "It's a ship!" Wavy shouted, and the next thing Captain Cookie knew, his men were swarming its decks and ringing. "There's cannons and cutlasses!" cried Dots. The sky glittered with stars. The captain rubbed his eyes. "Real pirates," he thought, "and a real ship." He turned to look back. "Merry Christmas," he called. But Santa Claus was already gone. On Christmas morning, Jim's mother found an empty plate on the mantel. "It looks like Santa Claus found the gingerbread men," she said. But Jim was admiring his presents. His favorite was the pirate ship and its pirate crew. The captain had a cutlass and a peg leg, and Jim loved him best of all. The end. Wasn't that a fun story? I just love stories about the gingerbread man. Now, this one really wasn't called the gingerbread man. It was about pirates. But guess what? On Saturday, I've got all sorts of stories that you're not going to want to miss. So please join us at 10:30 for story time right here at your Canton Library. If you have questions, go ahead and give us a call, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. We are limiting our numbers right now, so you want to hurry and give us a call to make sure you reserve a spot. Have a fabulous week and run, run, run as fast as you can. On Saturday, you just might catch a gingerbread man.